I want to go back to Dr. Roy, because one of the points that you were actually mentioning, and we're all asked this on a daily basis, how long is this going to last, the COVID situation? Is it getting better? And you mentioned how in the UK it was what, 0.8 in terms of the R factor. Where are we now? Right. And is there any way of predicting when we're going to go beneath that 1.0 threshold, as it were?
Right. Actually, Vishnu, sorry, I got cut off. I think so many people are watching you and Nidhi and this story that the bandwidth is getting choked in Delhi. So we got cut off for a while, and I'm on lockdown. I do not have lockdown fatigue like some of you youngsters have. So anyway, I was just saying, yes, there is some encouraging news, and we've done state-wise analysis, which we'll be publishing. This is calculating the R in India, and it is coming down. R is used all over the world, not much used in India, but all over the world it's used to judge how quickly it's spreading or how slowly. And you can see the R is coming down to from 1.2 to about 1.07 right now. And that's a very, very good sign. But still, the primary target must be that R falls below 1. Then the spread is really slows down. And the worry is that you can go down like this, and then you can have a second spike like you've seen in Spain, and you're seeing in France, and even in New Zealand, the great success story, New Zealand and South Korea, we're seeing a new small second spikes. Now this R calculation we've been helped by wonderful Professor Sitobra Sinha, who does this in a much more complicated way. So this is a simplified version of what he does. He does much more sophisticated modeling, but this generally gives the trend. And even though we're seeing this, Vishnu and Nidhi, we must not lower our guard, because as I mentioned, there are second spikes. So just in honor of our doctors and our nurses and our medical staff who are facing death every day, risking their lives, let us not lower our guards. Let's keep fighting. When it will end is when we really bring that R factor down to 0, and we're a long way from that, but encouraging signs for the country. And we will be publishing state-wise how some states are doing better than the others and who needs to be a little more careful. And you will see certain states already seeing a second spike.
Okay.
Vishnu.
All right, absolutely fascinating over there. Let's just hope there are no more spikes. That's the last thing that we need over here in India.